Following and making sense of numbers is an important initiative to foster faithfulness and partnership in the local church. To begin, let's take a moment to reflect on the parable of the lost sheep. In this story, a shepherd left behind 99 sheep to search for the one that strayed. But before embarking on this search, the shepherd had to first take time to count the sheep. That simple act of counting was essential. Without it, the shepherd wouldn't know which sheep was lost, or even if one sheep was lost, and the rescue mission wouldn't begin. There is a valuable lesson for leaders in this detail of the parable. Without a clear understanding of the numbers and the reality they represent, we cannot respond effectively to the needs of those we lead. The importance of knowing and understanding numbers is largely emphasized in leadership. In their book, The Four Disciplines of Execution, Mark Chesney, Covey, and Hurling stress the need for leaders to understand both their lag measures, their final results, and lead measures, the metrics for the intermediate actions that drive progress toward the final results. Think about soccer for a moment. The game changes from simple ball kicking to a competitive sport once players start counting goals. Similarly, following and making sense of numbers is a game changer for leaders who are interested in growing members' faithfulness and partnership in God's mission. Proverbs chapter 27 verse 23 says, "Know well the condition of your flocks and pay attention to your herds." Following and making sense of numbers involves understanding how church members are participating in congregational giving. It means consistently monitoring and reporting on two key metrics: the amount of money given and the number of giving units, the people involved or participating in giving. Both information are important as they provide complementary insights. Let's look at an example through the table appearing on the screen. Over 3 years, the church membership grew significantly. Great. And so did the total tithe. But notice how the participation rate has actually decreased. A decline in participation is concerning, very concerning, for a church that focused on spiritual faithfulness and not on money. Following the numbers goes beyond the raw data. It's about understanding what the numbers mean. Church leadership needs to interpret these figures to gauge the spiritual health of the congregation. This process isn't only for church treasurers. It must involve other spiritual leaders, including pastors and elders. Additionally, members are supposed to know the numbers for their local congregation to encourage collective responsibility. It can be done through the church board, the church bulletin, the church business meetings, or through personal messages. However, all necessary measures should be taken to protect individual privacy. And the advice of Apostle Paul in Ephesians chapter 4 verse 15 speaking the truth in love should be diligently applied. By following and making sense of the numbers, leaders are courageously and honestly confronting their reality, which is an essential condition to transform reality.